Do I think those guys died for nothing? No. There's a purpose behind everything. And I know it sounds terrible, but there's a message of hope for everybody there. So walked up and just touched one of the guys who was getting put in a gurney, and I knew I had to just go to the hospital. I couldn't do anything there, so we just went to the hospitals. And I had to be there. I wanted to be there because that's why I'm a chaplain. But is there a chaplain mode that makes me, some superpower? No, I was so human that night that, I was so raw that it was hard to process, a lot of that. But my mandate hadn't changed. I wanted to care for those young men, to pray with them, and to try to be an encouragement to the families. And you'd think pastors would have all the answers, but pastoring is actually a calling that you face more situations where you don't have answers and you have to seek out answers. And that's probably what was true of Friday night, is just the seeking out of answers and trying to find information and not just the facts, but seeking out God, like, what are you doing and what do I do? What am I supposed to do? And not knowing at the moment, but finding out as you went. And we do actually a chapel program every other week here. The church has been graciously feeding the guys. They give them lunch here, and we do a chapel session, and usually a little bit of competition that they can cheat at and goof around with and have fun. And we were looking at, my wife and I were looking at videos of the boys playing games and just being part of chapel, and it was good. We're going to wait a while, and I want to post some of those things because it's fun to watch them laugh and yeah. Yeah, Darcy's been a part of our church, but their family's just been incredible friends and a support to us. Darcy has also been a person to speak into my life and help focus my ministry correctly, not just with the Broncos, but here at church too. And so Darcy has been a real close friend here for me, and so I miss Darcy. That's the reality. A lot of emptiness, I think. I was in the rink this morning and someone asked me the same question, and the contrast from last night to being just bursting at the seams to the rink being empty, every seat empty, and that's the way this morning has felt. Mm-hmm. It hasn't felt as busy and as bustling. It's just felt empty, and I think that emptiness has got to be filled somehow, and I think that emptiness is going to be filled by involvement with each other, encouraging each other, being with each other, telling stories and laughing, and those are all going to be really good parts of the healing. But there's got to be another part that fills that void, and that's what I preached on last night. That's Jesus. We need Jesus here to fill the rest of that void. It shows the heartache of the people a little bit, that they just want to help. They want to do something so badly, but they don't know what or how. Yeah. And so really, the only thing that we can do is just be here for each other. But we pray because we know there's a comfort that has to come from somewhere else that we can't give. Mm-hmm. And so when people say, I'm praying for Humboldt, it's because they know they don't have anything at the moment to offer, and they need God to intervene there. So pray for Humboldt's a perfect slogan. We need every prayer that we can get. Pray for our city. Yeah.